Okay. God wanted me to start because I have successfully healed from a really bad situation, and I'm using my hermit board because I feel it brings me good luck. Little things that, I mean, this could be for you, but I have survived a narcissistic relationship, and I'm going to pick up energies for helping people survive narcissists and things that people do because God says that since I did it and it took me a lot of courage and stuff to do it, that I could help other people do it. And God wants me to help other people survive narcissistic relationships. So I am. When God says move, I move. When He says how high, I say how high. And I move how high He wants me to move. And God wants me to move high as the mountains, He tells me. He says, move high as the mountains. And He wants all of you to move high as the mountains. He does. I mean, I do have this for kids because I'm not going to be cursing or nothing no more because I don't know. God says it's not good to curse and things, so. And I'm gonna keep it nice because that's the kind of person I am. I'm a very nice person, so I'm gonna keep it nice. But you guys could have been. There is friendship. There's friendship among you. This is season of connection is upon you. Surround yourself with those who celebrate your growth. Three of Cups. Surround yourself with friendship. These are my hybrid tarot cards. Okay. And then we got imbalance. Some of you have an imbalance going on. And I'll read this one here. It's the Two Pentacles in reverse. Financial pressure or time constraints are creating stress. Simplify where possible. You're being called to do this. Simplify your life. Rebuild. You got when you're coming off a narcissistic relationship, you have to rebuild. You have to. I'm sorry about the glare in my glasses. I am. Then we got pessimism, which is the sun in reverse. A temporary setback may be causing a shadow focus on the positive. Conditions will improve. Conditions will improve. Okay. I got my incense going too. I hear from when I read I listen to a lot of readers and they always have incense going to clear the air. So, and this are my what's up cards. I'm being told to use these and help people and do these self-help videos. And then every once in a while I'll get messages, but it's gonna be self-help from narcissistic behavior. So that's what's gonna be a lot of these because I feel there's a lot of narcissists that are attached to evil entities. And really, what a demon is, y'all, it's just a lot of negative energy that a person created. It's a personal demon that someone created with horrible energy. That's what they are. Some of you are fed up under this friendship energy coming up. And that's your it says over it, not having it, frustrated, and you're drawn to your friends. Three of Cups. You're fed up. And that's okay. You're supposed to be fed up. You are literally supposed to be fed up. And then we got red flags. I'm talking about narcissists, and these cards come up. Warning signs, take heed, risky situations. There's red flags in your life, and you don't know where to go. And the thing is there always somewhere to go. You just gotta balance an imbalanced situation. You have to do it to get out of it, or you won't get out of it. And under this pessimism, with your sun reverse, you got heart to heart, deep conversations, intimate discussions, be blunt and honest. This is what you're called to do. Be blunt and honest with these narcissists, and they are going to put you out in the cold. I mean, most likely they are. They're not going to admit that they were wrong. And if you become you could become a narcissist, honestly, if you give in to what they're doing. Who wants that? You want to be the narcissist? I mean, you just got, I mean, you're in a relationship with one or currently, hopefully, coming out of one. But either way, do you want to let them have that kind of control over you? I don't want my computer getting hot. Okay, move that. Okay, I didn't realize that got so hot. But let's get here. We got discernment and steadiness. And this just wants to peek out, y'all. It just wants to peek out. That's it. It just wants to peek out a little. That's okay. That is okay. I'm doing another quick video before I go on a venture with my brother because I'm trying to get all of my stuff in. All this stuff we're moving out of the way. Moving as hell. But I'm getting it done. And I'm working a lot, so that's helping. Alright, we're under this fed up. We got abuse of power. They were using abuse of power on you, the Emperor in reverse. When power is used to suppress or diminish, it becomes a tool of control, not protection. Abuse of power, you guys were getting. They're abusing their power. That's it. You can't. You gotta be the one to walk away. And melancholy, Four of Cups, and all these red flags. Emotional dissatisfaction may be clouding your ability to receive new blessings. See? You're not getting new blessings because of this person. The divine wants to help you. They do. I walked away from my narcissist and I'm getting blessings. But I had to literally walk away. Okay? And then we got steadiness. This is Knight of Pentacles. Lay the foundation with discipline and routine. True success requires consistency. This is what you're called to do with this heart to heart conversation with this narcissist. I mean, if you want to move on and not receive their karma. Because if you do take them back, you will receive their karma. And they will be walking away as happy as could be. Is that what you want? And they're going to be laughing and having love bombing with other people as you receive all their karma. I mean, I'm not doing it. I left my narcissist and he could stay right where he's at. He could stay right where he's at because I don't want him back. I don't. And under this abuse authority, there's obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. They were just treating people like a snack. Either male or female. Male or female, they were treating people like a snack. And then under this melancholy, where they're receiving your blessings, they're honeymooning. Love on the brain, talking often, and feeling all the feelings. They're honeymooning on other people because they don't have to deal with their own karma. Because you took it. You took it. You took all their karma. And for what? What did you take their karma for? I mean, and love bombing wants to come out again. Okay, they're love bombing in this steadiness. They're laying the foundation with discipline and routine, and they said, you know what, I don't got to deal with my own actions, so that other person can deal with this. They're overly attentive, showered with affection for personal gain with you, because they want you to take their karma, then they're going to leave you again, and they are going to get all your blessings, all your money, and whatever you had coming in. And where does that leave you? Where does it leave you? I mean, it's a terrible way to think. It really is. So I don't know what I'm going to name these. Self-help, I don't know. Self-help for narcissists. But here we go. Under this snack energy, we got frustration. And this is Three of Wands in reverse. These are my hybrids, so they're Oracle and that. I like my hybrid cards. Lack of foresight may be hindering your plans. Progress feels out of reach, testing your resolve. There's frustration in this honeymoon energy. They're leaving you in imbalance and leaving you most likely in the Three of Swords all the time. For what? You know? It's crazy. And then under this love bombing, we got resilience. And this is Nine of Wands. The battle isn't over, but you're already proven you have what it takes to endure. God's saying that you have it takes to endure leaving this person, but a lot of people don't because they seem so sincere. They do. They seem so sincere, these narcissists. And they create their own demons. They really do. And some of them are extra doing detective work on you. That's what they do because they don't want to take personal responsibility. They're immature. A narcissist is just a very immature energy that doesn't want to take accountability, I guess. That's how I think of them. And they go so dark that it's like they become their own demon. You know what I mean? And then under the snack energy, they got lost. They ghosted. They did a disappearing act because they said, I had a really good sex option over here. I want to fulfill a fantasy. That's it. And then under this frustration, they got a third party relationship lesson under this frustration. This is karma has come and got somebody. They do. Eventually, karma gets these narcissists. They don't think they do, but karma always gets a narcissist. I didn't believe it either, but karma finally got mine, and detective wanted to come out. These people like just to come out. Under this resilience, where they felt that the battle isn't over, we got detective. Snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. They were trying to blame you for shit. I mean, they're trying to blame you for everything. And for what? And they were the key player. And they're going to lie to you. They are absolutely going to lie to you. And I'm just trying to help. I'm going to be a narcissist check for a while, guys. I really am. I got all these oracle cards that to help you, you know, and God said that maybe I'm the right person to help you in this narcissist activity people got going on. Because I feel somebody needs to. So let me do this another time. Another shuffle. And I don't know, I feel like I'm reporting on a certain narcissist, so. Alright, then we got innocence. You were innocent. You approach life with a sense of wonder. Stay open to imaginative insights and ideas. Page of Cups. They target you because of your innocence under this ghosting energy. You're innocent, so they figure, you know, I'm going to put all my karma on that person. I won't make them pay for this, that, and the other. I'm done. That's what they're doing. They just say I'm done. So that's messed up. And then we got impulsiveness, which is Page of Swords, another sword. A lot of swords. And under this karmic thing, impulsiveness, maybe jumping to conclusions or reacting before having the full picture. Page of Swords. They were impulsive. They moved from one person to another and they just don't care. They just don't care. You know, and under this detective work, we got failure. And this is Six of Wands in reverse. Lack of confidence or public disapproval may arise, causing you to give up prematurely. They got failure trying to dig up dirt on you, trying to put their narrative on you. That's what they did. They had all this stuff going on and they couldn't pin anything on you. Oh no. Well, what could they have done? I mean, you didn't do nothing. You're just sitting here healing. They left. This person was a narcissist that literally ghosted, though, and left for a fantasy. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of these because that's the mark of a narcissist. They do. They leave. They leave and do this. And then with this innocence, there was a sneaky link. Hidden lover, low-key situation, a side piece. There was a sneaky link here. They didn't tell you about it. They were leaving at the right opportunity so they didn't have to get stuck with any bag. And now under this impulsiveness, they're numbing. Self-medicating addictions, irrational behavior. They're numbing. This is what they're doing. Wow. And under this failure here, they're laughing. They have wholeness, overjoyed, and smiling. They're laughing at your misery. I can't make it up. This is what the cards are coming up with. And it's sitting perfectly. That's what they're doing. And then we got frenemy. There's a frenemy around you. I don't know. God wants me to do these things for somebody. God's trying to save everybody against these narcissists. And narcissists can be women too, y'all. As much as they are men, you would think the women would be more understanding, but nah, they can be. All right, this sneaky link was was very generous. We got generosity. When the flow of giving and receiving is healthy, everyone thrives. Six of Pentacles. They left you because of money. That's what they did. They left you because of money. Very shitty of them. And then we got under this numbing, we got solitude. Seek inner guidance through introspection and solitude. A season of spiritual growth is ahead. The Hermit. They are being set down for solitude now. Now we're finally getting somewhere. And under this laughter, we got completion. While they were laughing, you're in the world. A major cycle is coming to a conclusion, marking the major milestone of an achievement. You've learned your lesson about karmic relationship and narcissist. You've learned your lesson. So where does that leave them? Holding the bag. They want to leave you. And look, poverty is right here. Poverty right here. They're sitting in poverty, y'all. Sitting in poverty because of this. You got the completion. Hell yeah, you got it. High five. High five. You learned your lesson. That frenemy's coming up again and supersize me, doing too much excessive overindulgence. That's what they're doing now, you know. Y'all. This is what they doing. Alright, I'm going to take this and put this somewhere else and hopefully this frenemy and stuff, because I feel like some of these cards, I feel like if they come out again, they're meant to be, but we're just going to put them there just in case they're not meant. And then, under this generosity, they were put on a roller coaster. Full off highs, lows, and off and on again, hot and cold. That's what they were. That's what came to them. They were put on a roller coaster, and your cycle ended. So they can't, they're blocked from your energy. And under the solitude energy, we got bye, Felicia. Somebody dumped them. Peacing out, thank you, next. Leaving, not caring. Somebody said, you know what, I'm done with you now. And they dumped them. They're ghosting them. And then we got machoism. Masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectation. Under this world thing, they're gonna be trying to be the macho man. My God, I'm thinking of the trying to think of where it goes, macho man. I wanna be a macho man. Yeah, they're gonna try to come back because this other person dumped them. Dumped them. That's it. Crazy. I guess you can't be a macho man if you're doing all this. What are they gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna go. I worked out. I worked out. Look how good. I'm gonna sex you up and then I'm gonna ghost you again. I'm gonna ghost you again. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do, y'all. Don't do it. Don't do it. Then we got under this roller coaster, they were in the moon. Illusion. Things are not as they appear. Subconscious patterns and hidden emotions may be at play. Illusion. They were stuck right up in here in illusion. Look at that. There's so many energies to report, I tell you. Oh my god, the tower. We got the tower here under by Felicia. Radical change comes suddenly, clearing space to build something new. Destruction. Yeah, they got a tower on this. God stepped in. Whoever this resonates with, that's it. God stepped in and stopped this narcissist. Then we got poverty. And this is Five of Pentacles. You may be experiencing financial hardship or isolation, but help is closer than it seems. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, God said, sit down. Sit down. That's it. The cycle's over. Poverty. So whoever this is for, God says that's enough cards. God said enough cards. Okay, God. Alright. Alright, I'm going to use these Ascendum cards and these other ones, and then this message is going to be over because God says there's a lot of narcissists to report in the universe. He says that it is a worldwide epidemic. Well, that's how we all translate what God says in a different way, but the way I perceive it is worldwide epidemic. So I want to give you the worldwide epidemic on the narcissist. So whoever is this one is there. All right. We got here grounded. God wants you to be grounded. I am deeply rooted in Earth's energy, stable, strong, and fully present. God wants you to stay grounded and stay faithful. All right. And then we're going to pick 3 here. Information. I am connected to the cosmic web of wisdom, discovering knowledge and information in perfect flow and timing. Receive information from the divine. Open yourself up to God. Do not listen to these narcissists. Dreams fulfilled. The vision within me is destined for manifestation. I claim it now with confidence and gratitude. Manifest your dreams and stay away from this person. Your cycle is over. They're in a tower. If you go back to this person, you are going to get their karma. I am being told to tell you, you are going to get their tower. You're going to get their tower, okay? You're going to get their tower. You don't get this tower energy. Please, don't. Look at all this. Oh my God. See, it's falling over. Maybe that is, maybe that's a sign. The tower's falling over, okay? The tower is falling over. So, I'm going to let you guys know I love y'all. I'm not even sure we're going to name this. The tower's falling over. That's what I'm going to put. The tower's falling over. So, in my end, the tower's falling over, y'all. Don't get stuck in the tower. Move ahead. Do these suggestions, please. And I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.